Hello everyone and welcome back to another reaction video. Today we're doing something a bit different. Today we're reacting to a music video and we're reacting to Sabaton's A Lifetime of War. And yes, we will be doing the associated Sabaton history episode right after this video is done. So I've done obviously a bit of background research into what this song is about. It's about the 30 Years' War, and hopefully I will be able to add some context and add my thoughts along the way about the lyrics. But yeah, I won't pause too often. Anyways, without further ado, let's get going.
Two ways to view the world, so similar at times. Two ways to rule the world, to justify their crimes.
Yes, I believe this is a reference to the fact that in Western and Central Europe at the time, we had two dominant branches of Christianity that people believed in, and that is of course Protestantism and Catholicism, and they're quite similar really. There are some fundamental differences, however the core tenets are the same, and I think they're trying to hit at the fact that on both sides of the 30 Years' War, people used either the Protestant or Catholic cause as a way to justify their atrocities and crimes during the war. And yeah, that's what I think it's a reference to.
By kings and queens, young men are sent to die in war. Their propaganda speaks those words been heard before. Two ways to view the world brought Europe down in flames. Two ways to rule past.
Yes, I think here we are looking at the fact that, yeah, although the 30 Years' War is a religious conflict at its core, in reality, many of these kings and queens sent young men to die in this war for their own selfish geopolitical goals. And they use propaganda to inflame the tensions and, you know, to justify the war. And we've already been into that with how they used religion as the justification. And unfortunately, this is something we continue to see to this day. The most recent example being Putin's war in Ukraine, where the Russian elite has decided that they're gonna sacrifice tens, if not hundreds of thousands of young men to die in this senseless war. And of course, we have other modern examples like the War on Terror, for example. So yeah, it's still very relevant to this day. Yes, the 30 Years' Wars did actually last 30 years. Go figure, right? And it really was a highly localized religious conflict in the beginning, but it quickly spread, like they said, like a disease, and soon pretty much all of Europe was involved in this conflict. And of course, when a conflict escalates and widens, more people get hurt by it. And yes, millions of people will or did die in this war. Perhaps as much as 15 to 25% of Germany's population was wiped out during this 30-year war period.
From dawn to dawn, they're fighting. Day will they stand. The fog of war I sleep when armies scorch the land. When all of Europe's burning, what can be done? They've been to war a decade, 2 more to come.
Yes, and like I said, it was the civilian population that was hit the most by the 30 Years' War, and armies really did scorch the lands. Countless villages, towns, and cities were burned to the ground. The countryside was stripped of supplies. And yeah, it was really just terrible, and it's really not an exaggeration to say that all of Europe was burning at this time. Perhaps not in a literal sense, but in a political sense, I would say, and humanitarian sense. Love this guitar solo. It's perfect.
When they face death, they're all alike. No right or wrong, rich or poor, no matter who they served before. Good or bad, they're all the same. Rest side by side now.
Yes, and I think we're hinting at the fact that the death is truly the great equalizer. It doesn't matter what your wealth or status or titles were when you were alive. The fact is, when you're dead, things are equal. And if you add some religious connotations to this, in Christianity, your soul will be judged and will be either sent to heaven or hell. But your physical body reaches the same status, so to speak. And they will all decay and they will all be returned to nature with time. So yeah, death is the equalizer. That was A Lifetime of War by Sabaton. Great song. I really like the lyrics, and it's lyrics are very thoughtful and makes you think about certain things. But yeah, if you like this video and would like to see more, please let me know in the comment section down below. And of course, leave a like if you like the video, and subscribe for more. And remember, I will be doing the Sabaton history episode if you're interested in that too. So yeah, until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.